Good morning. So in today's video, I'm going to be taking a morning walk around Harlestone, which is located in Northampton. Just woke up nice and early, just had this urge just to get the camera out. It's a nice morning. It is predicted rain this morning, so this video could be cut short at some point. But yeah, just going to take a little wander around Harlestone. This is a walk that I discovered about 6 months ago. It's a nice circular walk. I think it's about 1 mile, 2 miles long. But yeah, let's just go with it and see where we end up. I've brought my Canon 6D with me and a 100mm macro lens. This is completely off the cuff video. Really not sure what I'm going to get out of this. But do you know what? Sometimes you can come up with the best shots doing this kind of thing. Now it's a bit of a muddy morning. Luckily there's mostly paths on this walk, but this is a bit of a muddy path to begin with, and I've brought my trainers out. I come up it and not proper walking boots. So one thing I love about living in Northampton is the amount of countryside that we have. You know, I love visiting big cities, the hustle and bustle, but at the same time I just love being able to you know, wake up with this on my doorstep. This is only 5 minutes up the road from me. You literally just feel like you're in the middle of nowhere, so, which pretty much am, all by myself. It's about 7:30 in the morning, not seeing anybody yet. Just feel like I can just get away from it all. So what I'm going to do as I head round, I'm just going to just take photographs as I go, and I'll kind of just throw them into this video as I'm heading round. Again, I know I keep saying it, I'm really not sure what I'm going to be capturing yet. I haven't seen anything as of yet that's caught my eye. So you can see some sheep in the distance. Now I remember the last time I did this walk, had a few sheep just completely staring me out, taking up the path, hogging the path. Didn't look too pleased to see me. Let's see what happens this morning. So yeah, I just had the urge this morning just to get out of bed, jump out of bed, and just get the camera out. And it's doing this type of thing that'll only improve you as a photographer, of course. It's just practice, practice, practice. So from June onwards, hopefully, we'll get back into wedding photography mode. I have a lot of bookings lined up for this year and next, actually. So should be really, really busy. Here we are, see what I mean? Like, they're taking up the path, staring me out. Are we gonna move? Let's see. Am I going to get chased? We'll see. Come on, morning. I think you're going to move, are you? I'll walk around you. Do you know what? I'm going to stop and try and get some photographs of these, I think. It's funny, them sheep did not seem one bit bothered by me today at all. As usual, they don't care around here. They stand their ground. So yeah, it's doing this type of thing that'll only improve you as a photographer, you know. As random as it sounds, it's just, you know, a morning walk through the countryside with my camera in hand. Yes, I'm a wedding photographer, but again, doing this type of thing, like, it only improves your skills. Can't wait for June to begin, the weddings to begin. A bit of normality, a bit of money. Fingers crossed it goes back to normal. So I'm not going to be on this road long. Literally going to get straight back onto this footpath here. I'm going to end up on a golf course soon. So since the lockdown began in, March 2020, I've found so many walks in and around Northampton that I just didn't... Whoa, that sheep's going mad. Yeah, so many walks that I didn't actually know existed. So I mean, this walk that I'm on today, never knew this was a route. Wow, yeah, these sheep are going mad this morning. So yeah, I've found so many new walking routes in and around Northampton that, that are just really, really nice. I mean, this one I'm on now, I love this walk. I find that a walk first thing in the morning is just a great way to start the day. It's a good way to get your thoughts together, plan of action for the day. So on this walk, there's so many of these gates. There's an old-fashioned phone box down there. Old-fashioned red phone box, telephone box. You don't see them too often. I've got like an old dance hall. So this route now, this is where we're going to end up on the golf course in the next few minutes. Remember the first time doing this, I felt like it was, you know, am I allowed to be here? But yeah, it's a part of the route and it is allowed. Don't think I'd want to come through here on a day where there is a lot of golfers on the course. I wouldn't want to risk that. See, I think I'm about, what, 19, 20 videos in now with YouTube. It's been a lot of fun creating all this content. You'll probably see today that in the actual video, the field of view is a lot wider. I invested in like a selfie stick essentially for the DJI Osmo Pocket. And on that, you get to control the Osmo Pocket itself on the stick. You've got like buttons and all sorts, so I can control it now. Woo! And you can flip it around. Yeah, I haven't really used it properly yet. It's first time. Okay, so this is where we end up on the golf course now. About halfway done now with this walk. I think I've been out for about half an hour. So just up this path as we cut through this golf course, there's a church. Now I've done a few jobs at this church over the years. Admittedly, it's been a long time since I've done a job at this church. But yeah, I've done christenings here, a few christenings. There we go. Warning. I think we'll be safe today. So yeah, this actual golf resort, I can't remember the name of it. Harlestone Golf Resort. Harlestone Golf Park, I'm not sure. That sounds bad, doesn't it? But I remember I did one of my first weddings here. Well, probably after about 10 weddings, I think I was at this venue years ago. And I remember it absolutely pouring down. I'd love to return to do this venue again because it is actually so nice. And look, it's just, the grounds are stunning. There's a lovely bridge right ahead. Can't see it in this video. Lovely bridge, which would be great for bride and groom shots. So coming up to the church now. I took myself and Justin here. We came here one Christmas, or Christmas Eve I think it was, and had like a carol service. Now I'm not religious at all, but I tell you what, it was really, really nice. Had proper carol singers, everything. It was yeah, really nice. It's this lovely little church kind of tucked away in the Northamptonshire countryside. Quite, sun's coming out now, lovely. Tell you what, it's turning out to be a really, really nice morning. As churches go, this one's a really, really pretty one. And again, because it's tucked in just tucked in the middle of nowhere. It's just lovely. Quaint, that's the word, quaint. So it's a funny one with weddings. I remember when I first began, I used to photograph at so many different churches, but for me to actually photograph at a church is so rare now. I seem to be doing like a lot more barns or hotels, anything but churches. I actually miss churches, to be fair. Admittedly, they can be really dark environments, but they can be really, really pretty at the same time. So I don't think I've got any churches lined up for a very long time. But yeah, it's just strange how things have changed so much in the past few years. I know for a fact that barns seem to be more popular than ever. But yeah, if you're getting married at a church and you need a photographer, then come and check my work out. I'd love to head back into a church to capture somebody's special day. Okay, I can already see that these cows, again, they're blocking my path. I don't mind sheep, but I don't know if I dare go to some like massive cows. Oh, as you can see in the distance, you can see cows, right? I know I can. Oh my God, are these going to move for me? I don't know. They're already looking at me. Oh my God. Don't want to challenge you. Come on, move. Come on, come on. Yeah, they're not going to be moving for me. I'm going to take a different route, I think. These are beastly. Yeah. Right. I'll get some photos of you though while I'm here, eh? Yeah, whatever I do, walking up to these cows, they're not moving out of the way of this gate. I mean, look at them, see them behind me. While I'm here though, if they're going to stay in that spot, I'm just going to try and take some photographs of them. But yeah, here we go. There's one coming up behind me now. I'm going to move on. I'm not scared of cows, but at the same time, yeah, they're pretty big. But yeah, I'm going to try, let's get some photographs of them while we're here. So if it was man v cow, then cow was definitely won on this occasion. But do you know, that because I didn't take that route. I'm going to say because I couldn't, but that makes me look even more of a wimp. Because I didn't take that route, we're going to be taking a slightly different route. One that I've never taken, but I know it all connects up anyway to where I began. So yeah, I'm going to be taking a little walk up here now. I've never been here before. Whoa, I don't know if this is all flooded actually. Or is it a river? Yeah, I think it is a river, but a little bit flooded. So we have had a lot of rain. We're expecting more rain today actually. I mean, look, there's another route there. I haven't got a clue where that ends up. Ah, that ends up back on the golf course, on the bridge. I'll show you this bridge that I'm on about. You can see the bridge from here, you see. So yeah, I haven't been here for years on this bridge. And like I say, last time I was here, completely got rained out at this wedding. See, again, this is what whoa! Oh my God, I nearly slipped. Right, yeah, so this is what I love about going on these types of walks. You actually never know where you're going to end up. Like I say, I've never been on this little route that I'm on now. Nothing magical about it or anything like that. It's just, to me, I'm like a bit of a kid, to be fair. I just love doing this type of thing. Finding a new route. I remember doing this as a kid all the time. It's on the estate, just looking for places to go. You'd end up in people's gardens half the time, but you can probably hear the water from here. Right, okay, so we'll go over this. But yeah, this bridge I wanted to use for a shot years ago. So yeah, golf parks can be difficult to photograph on because you find, you know, when you want to do group shots and stuff like that outdoors, you're in the way most of the time of the golf, people wanting to play golf. So you've got to be really clever with how you plan your shots. Half the time you do get in people's way. But at the same time, golf resorts can be stunning, absolutely stunning. I mean, this is beautiful. So yeah, I definitely recommend this as a wedding venue. But yeah, I'm gonna head back down where I started down there, and we're nearly finished this little route. I'm hoping I'll get enough battery life. The thing is with a pocket, DJI Osmo Pocket, they're brilliant, but the battery life, especially when you're recording in 4K, isn't great. It lasts about an hour. I think I'm at about 30%, so I should be okay. So all in all, I think I've took about 10 pictures so far. Oh well. It's been nice just to get out. For me personally, I'm not one that can do like lay-in or anything like that. Once I'm up, and I have to be out the house pretty quick. Oh my God, I've slipped in the same spot as I did before. There you go, some slip marks there. What a muppet I am. But yeah, like I say, I'm not one for laying around. I have to get up, out of bed. Don't know what that is, like a well or something. I'm not. If anybody knows what that is, leave a comment below. So on that tree there, it says private property, please keep to the footpath. Picking wild garlic is commercially illegal. So, okay, it must be garlic that grows up there. But I mentioned the word Althorpe because not far from here is Althorpe, the estate where the Spencer family own it. Like Princess Diana, her family. I mean, I've visited Althorpe before. It's pretty nice, expensive, but it's a nice place to visit. Actually met the Earl of Spencer as well. A bit red in the face, but a nice guy. So I'll bring my lad here. Well, we've been there a few times. And over in the distance, there's little hills. Great for kids to run up and down. There's a little house over to our left now. I mean, God knows how that even connects up onto the road, because I can't put two and two together with this house. But it's stunning little home. Not too sure if you can see it too well on the camera, but it's like a little cottage. So it's supposed to be raining today. I'm actually working up a sweat here. Again, this house here is just stunning. One day, happily live in a place like this. And as you can see, there's paths leading through there as well. I don't think I'm going to risk that today. It's pure stinging nettles the whole way through. I remember falling into stinging nettles like that as a kid. No top on. That was eventful. Here we are, we're nearly at the end of the walk now. Here we go, the gate. So what I'm going to do, because I haven't took many photos, I'm going to include some photos which I've took on previous walks here. And I'm also going to put this camera back in the car that I'm holding out, the video camera. And I'm just going to take the Canon out with me and just get some nice photos without the video distracting me, because I've got kind of carried away with the video today, which isn't a bad thing of course, because it's all practice. But yeah, definitely need to get some photographs in. Nearly at the last gate. This is one of the last. Can you believe it? These the battery on this camera has lasted just the right amount of time. I'm going to apologise now if the video camera's been all over the place today. I'm actually trying to get used to this new selfie stick. It's quite hard to see if I'm pointing it in exactly the right direction with this camera, because with a pocket you've got a little screen which I can see, well, I'm looking at now, and you've got the camera above. So I'm trying to see if I'm pointing it in the right direction while I'm walking round, and I've noticed at points it's just gone completely off. So apologies. So if you like what, oh my god, that's bright. So if you like what you watched, please like and, oh my god. So if you like what you watched, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.